I'm quilting this holiday Dream Big, and I'm going to take advantage of Intelliquilter's advanced editing to help make this design fit in the area that I have marked. I'm going to use the advanced editing found under the question mark on my Classic. When I go into this area, I now have options to isolate and only move certain areas of this design. So I'm going to choose Shape Shift, and then I'm going to touch the screen where I want to help the design fit the area that I have marked better. I don't want a very large circle. I'm going to go to the size, and I'm going to use the keypad to change that to a 1-inch circle. Enter. Now my circle is very small, and I'm going to isolate the area that I need to work on. I'm going to touch right here. Now the purple that we see on the screen is where I've marked the block. So when I touch my stylus there, you'll see the little circle appear, and I'm going to nudge the red, which represents the design. I'm going to nudge it out to fit the shape that I marked on quilt. Now, if I don't like the way that I've done that, of course, I could touch undo. And in some cases, I might like the circle to be a little bigger, but so far, I'm enjoying having it at this size. So as I look along the edge, I'm looking for an area that the red design doesn't fill the block that I marked exactly. Now here the red exceeds the purple. I'm going to bump it in a little bit. See how I am choosing? It's almost too wonderful, isn't it? I'm nudging the red, which is the design, inward. And as I look along the edge, I just want to verify that I have that really tucked in as well as I can. So that is why we love the advanced editing that we can find with the double arrow. This is the modify pattern screen. To access the advanced editing, I go to the double arrow. That gives me magnet tool, shape shift, and distort. And I used shape shift, which is, by the way, my favorite. I do love what I can do. Now, I'm going to work on this a little bit more, but I thought you would enjoy seeing how I use shape shift to tuck that design in, because when we look at the quilt, this is a high contrast area. And me, silly me, I'm using high contrast thread. So I want to be sure that I get this the very best that I can. I'm pretty happy with how I have edited this design to fit in the area, the block that I marked. This is Patterns by Wasatch. I love her designs, and this one's taking a little bit more concentration because the high contrast, but let's give it a go. I went back in and I edited just a little bit right here. By watching it in preview, I could tell that that was not going to play as nicely as I wanted it to. So now I'm going to stitch it out for real. Okay, I stopped the stitching so we could do a close inspection. Wow, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, a little bit out right here. Not enough that I'm going to worry about it. Yay. Gotta love Intelliquilter. I have slowed my speed down. I have my Freddy on 10. I have my speed and details on my IQ at 8 and 7. And you can tell it's just stitching nice and slow. There's still going to be draw up. Wish I hadn't double batted it. Maybe I'll do the next one without contrasting thread.